But I don't think this country is a safe place for Meghan or Harry. I think the racism that Meghan receives is despicable. And I think Harry's quite right to keep his family and his children safe from the despicable hate.
I see a lot of my wife in Archie. I see a lot of my mum and Lily. She's very Spencer-like. She's got the same blue eyes.
Blue eyes.
Sort of like a...
She's done. She's dead. She's dead on the water. What a wasted opportunity this woman threw away. I mean, can you imagine, guys, winning? I mean, there's a guy, I think it was, please correct me if I'm wrong, who won the lottery in Florida, and he won like $1 billion or some crap like that. I mean, he's wealthier than the Beckhams put together. But can you imagine winning that kind of lottery, which is, I think what Meghan won was way more than that. And throwing it all away, because what you're going to see, what I'm going to show you about Meghan Markle, that's it for her. I don't even know why she's trying. She's tried defaming. She tried for like 72 engagements to be a royal. Don't give it 5 minutes if you can't give it 5 years, right? So she never had any intention of giving it 5 years, not even a year. Because she spent most of her time when she was in the United Kingdom, outside of the United Kingdom. So it is, and then of course she tried the Oprah, trashing the royal family, playing the race card, trashing my queen. And the reason why I say my queen, guys, is because I am Canadian. I will ask for your patience and a little bit of your time, because I need to address a couple of things. My son will come and do a video later on with me, not because I need him, but because he wants to talk to you guys about certain things that have been falsely said. I've been very open about my life, and it is unfortunate that we are where we are. Again, 5 years since I started my channel, and we're still back here. For you to be better informed when you watch the video that I will do with my son later on, and I will address everything, please go watch the live that this YouTuber, Avid Gardner, or Fiona, whatever her name is talking about. It's on a little channel called Michelle Meltdown, and I think it's titled Candora's Morning Wood. And it's the time is there. I think I come in at 1 hour and 35 minutes. Please go watch it, and do tell me where once I mentioned her deceased husband. And this is the 4th time I've been forced to defend myself against things that I've never said. I do not know Avid Gardner. I have never met her, nor do I wish to meet her. I do know of her because for many years, she has been trashing my channel, doing lives. And how do I know that? Not because I watch her channel, because my wonderful subscribers, every year, every time they would come and tell me, oh, she's doing another live with you and Trevor Colt and all the other people. And the things that were saying about you were absolutely vile. The YouTuber that she invited to her channel after I had her on my channel, we were there to talk about domestic violence. She immediately contacted her afterwards, had her on her channel, and then they told her, join us, don't go back on Paula. And the YouTuber had the strength because she has survived a lot of abuse. And that's the whole purpose that I actually invited her, because I'm also a survivor of domestic abuse, domestic violence. And so is my son. But she doesn't post that part. But in regards to Avid Gardner's live, where he says that I am making fun of her deceased husband, in this particular live, please go watch it. It's there. And then we'll talk about it later on. And I appreciate the few minutes you're taking to view this, because it's very important for us to know the facts before we trash people. And do ask Avid Gardner to post the lives that she's done with her friends for many years, trashing me. Trashing, I believe that Trevor Colt has. And this is all in response to me calling out the violence against a little toddler. Again, and they're using lies in order to justify the violence, in order to incite violence. And let me know in the comments if you want a video or if you want a live. Okay? Because there are certain things you can't do and you should not be doing. Again, I know of her because people come. I blocked her name from my channel years ago. So when people were leaving comments warning me about her, I didn't even want to know the warnings, and I appreciate it, guys. But really, you don't need to warn me because I don't want to know. And I'm not being very Meghan Markle. I just don't want to know. Because I want to do and concentrate on delivering stuff for you. But my son is now very upset about certain things that have been said. Now my son is a man. Threats have been made about him. And I think it's important we address that. And I appreciate all of you, my subscribers, those of you who have always been concerned about the violent threats made to me by YouTubers that got together and did lives trashing me, wishing me harm, laughing about me having cancer, laughing about my mom. And I've never hidden behind it. I've never used them as a shield. Also, they are attacking Pidina for the simple fact that she's one of the few YouTubers who will not be intimidated, they can't manipulate, so they will lie about her. And they will send their trolls against her just because Pidina is a woman of integrity. Sad world we live in. Very Meghan Markle, isn't it?
I have full body chills right now.
Now make yourself cry. Yeah. Oh, I can do that so well. Oh my God, it's crazy. You're like, Megan, one tear, left eye, go. Give me 3 seconds.
I mean, this woman has tried for years. 4 years. I mean, she has trashed the royal family. She has done everything that there is to be done to become famous. Meghan Markle won what is called the lottery, because this is a woman who was paving the streets of all the D-list yachts. Because at some point, these very wealthy men like them young, like we all know with Jeffrey Epstein. And what was she doing? She hits it big. She gets Harry to marry her against all odds. She gets Prince Harry to marry her by lying to him, saying that she's pregnant. The Queen was certainly unhappy. But once the announcement was made that she was marrying Harry because she claimed that she was pregnant, that was it, wasn't it? The racism claims were out there. What does she do? She takes off. She'd been planning, scheming for years to go back. She couldn't believe she had suddenly access to all these A-listers because she had access through the royal family to call them. Especially a rat like Oprah. Oprah only hooks up. Have you noticed how Oprah only hooks up with the rejected royals, with traitors? People like Fergie, Meghan Markle, and now Harry. Because real royalty won't talk to her because they know what she's all about. So Meghan Markle has tried everything under the sun. Meghan Markle has tried. Oprah has tried trashing them on Netflix with 6 episodes, has given interviews of how racist they are. She went on that CBS morning saying, oh, I have more information. I haven't even scratched the surface. She's gone on podcasts. How many times is this woman going to tell her truth? And that depends on which version of the truth, of course, you want to discuss. It was American Riviera Orchard. Then she did her clips that she's changed her mind. And, it was too restricting, that American Riviera thing. No, she got denied the trademark permit. The dishonesty of it all. She trashed our beloved queen. So what do? What does she do now? She keeps accusing the United Kingdom of being racist. Her brand, she's basically milking everything. She's dead on the water because there's nothing she can do. There's absolutely nothing this woman can do because she has no talent. So now, when you have these experts, Meghan Markle sucks. PR experts destroy. I mean, I don't think anybody could put it better. And these are incredibly experienced brand experts. So they say Meghan Markle's brand as ever has been ripped apart by industry experts on a popular American podcast. Yet American, not United Kingdom. American brand experts have discussed the handling of Meghan Markle's brand launch for as ever and believe the launch and concept of her lifestyle business has been one of the worst they had ever seen. And that's according to Canadian lawyer Philip Miller and California marketing executive Camille Moore have discussed the Duchess of Sussex on podcast The Art of the Brand. On the episode, there was the royal disaster of Meghan Markle's brand. Mr. Miller exclaimed, "Meghan Markle sucks as far as I'm concerned. As ever, is run by a confederacy of dunces working on this platform that is just maximizing the value from her fame that came from suits and being a part of the royal family. And they're just milking that for everything they can. Because that's all that Meghan Markle can do, guys. That's all. She has no talent. She has no talent whatsoever. What is she going to do now? But what really surprises me is, like, can you imagine being given that opportunity, that being part of the royal family and the royal family, guys? That is unbelievable. And for her to have squandered it that way, it's even worse. It's even worse. What is she going to do now? And of course, we have Netflix. That Netflix is not renewing the deal. And instead, we have King Charles III doing a documentary with Idris Elba. Ted Sarando's getting an OBE. And now Netflix publishing that with Love Meghan debuted at 383. Not top 10. It's the lies that they say, how they gaslight. What is this woman going to do next? I mean, it's so embarrassing. Guys, I don't understand it. It is so embarrassing to watch. Did you know that Oprah Winfrey had a YouTube channel? I didn't. This is her channel. This is Oprah Winfrey. This woman is one of the most recognized women in the world, super and everything. She has millions of followers on X, across all platforms with a massive exposure. And she has only 511,000 subscribers. And her videos, if you go to her videos here, you will see 1.8 views, 1,800 views, 2,900 views, 4,800 views. She doesn't get very many, does she? And this is Oprah Winfrey. What's really interesting to me is that why doesn't she talk about Meghan Markle? Why hasn't she done a podcast with Meghan Markle? Recently, she talks about Prince Harry calling her, which is, by the way, all fabricated. It's an all made up story. Also, I advise you to go watch The Proper Wise Guy because he also knows that it's BS. That's a BS story. Animals are not safe around Meghan Markle. But it's unbelievable to watch how this woman destroyed everything, this opportunity. She couldn't come and do good, could she? No, she couldn't. But she doesn't call the U.S. media racist. She doesn't use the race card with the U.S. media, only with the royal family. Why isn't she calling these podcasters racist? I just recently saw Narinder go and talk about the incredible racism Meghan Markle faced. How about Vanity Fair, Variety, whatever it was called, Vanity Fair article calling her a bully? How about the Hollywood Reporter? How about these podcasters? How about everybody else in the United States who have called her a grifter, a liar, a bully? How come Narinder doesn't mention them? They keep going back to the royal family. You don't bite the hand that feeds you. But, Meghan Markle is so stupid. She still doesn't get it. That's why she's hated. That's why she's disliked. First, because she has no talent. And because I think a lot of people are wondering, woman, how could you have squandered that possibility? How could you have squandered being a member of the royal family so badly? How can you publicly go and lie? So please leave me your comments and watch the following video because it'll tell you a hell of a lot about who Meghan Markle is and the racist, horrible attacks that this woman has unleashed on the royal family. And as usual, I appreciate you. Please don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe.
How
do you cry? Because you're an excellent, excellent crier.
Thank you very much. Sometimes if you just stare really hard for a long time, tears will come. But no, it's more than that. It's just being in it. I mean, the stakes are so high, who wouldn't be crying?